What's a great way to think about the Rust programming language? A good way to frame the problem of Rust versus a scripting language like Python is that it is like building a cup versus washing a cup. If you think about the process of making pottery, for example, you could quickly put together a very crude cup that had edges and ridges that maybe was easy to make, but every time you wash it, it would hold food or get bacteria, and it would constantly be causing a problem in maintaining it. And the reason for this is that building the cup is a fixed, one-time thing that you do, and the care and quality that it takes to build this cup is going to play a huge role in the thousands and thousands of times that you actually wash that cup. And so if you think about the difference between a scripting language like Python, where it has very pleasant characteristics for building software because it's easy to do, it's actually optimizing for essentially building the cup, but it doesn't optimize for the later problems that come down the road. So, for example, with Python, the packaging is often an afterthought, and you could have strange packaging issues or very slow package performance. And so that's a maintenance task that you're going to have to do as you maintain your software. Likewise, because there is no compiler, there are certain bugs that will come through, like type bugs, syntax bugs, also concurrency bugs with true-threaded programs. If you have a modern language like Rust, the compiler will catch those things. So this is, I think, one of the better ways to think about, why would I care about using something that's uglier, like in the case of Rust, or it's a little bit harder to use. And the reason for this is if you're optimizing for maintenance, you're optimizing for energy efficiency, you're minimizing your carbon footprint, or you're minimizing the deployment process. These are all reasons to think about upgrading to a modern language like Rust. And I think this is probably the best way to explain this to people that you work with or to coworkers at a new company that you just joined, or students. These are the things that we should be considering beyond just, is it easy to do? Just because it's easy to do doesn't necessarily mean long term it's going to be the best strategy for your company, the best strategy for the environment, and also from a cost perspective, what is that extra cost both in human labor but also in let's say a cloud environment with the inefficiency of a language that's designed to be pleasant.